Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Bass Chiko, smooth as ice, twice and ice, and I'm back with another video. And right now we're about to react to Julius Malema addresses white people who want to leave South Africa if he becomes president. So if you want to leave South Africa when Big Jew becomes president, this is for y'all. Wait, he's finna run for president, what, 2024? Hold on, I didn't even know that. Let's get into this.
Definitely special. And I don't think this is the first time that I am saying that he's special, because he really is. He's really different. Whether you like him or hate him, he's different and he speaks his mind. He was interviewed recently by BBC, I believe, and he was asked, how do you feel about white people in South Africa saying that they will leave South Africa if you become president? This is what he said.
You know there are some South Africans, and let us be blunt, many white South Africans, who fear Julius Malema. Some of them have said to me, if Malema gets to power or close to power, I will leave this country. Do you welcome their fear, or do you want to find ways to overcome their fear?
I don't welcome their fear. Stephen, they said that about Mandela, the most celebrated Mandela. You're talking about me. They said if Mandela, a prisoner, becomes the president, we'll live in this country. And they left. I was in the Vaal River the other day, looking at some of the houses that whites abandoned in 1994 when Mandela became a president. They are not scared of Julius Malema. They are scared of an independent black man who's not controlled by any white person, who's not controlled by London.
Well, damn. Okay, I understand where Big Jew is coming from. So how about the current president of South Africa right now? Is he like being controlled? He's not a free black man? Like, what's going on, Jew? Tell me something I don't know. And this is dope. I ain't gonna lie. If Julius is running for president in 2024, if I was South African, I definitely would vote for him, just based off of the few things I know about him. I mean, he's one of the main politicians that I know. But I like his character. Before I ever knew anything about him growing up as a kid, I've been seeing his face. You feel me? I'm like, who is this dude? He funny. I like him. He be spitting. And then I got older and I started listening to his message, to what he's trying to achieve. And then seeing him cause a ruckus in these videos too in Parliament, bro. I rock with Big Jew, you know?
Last year, you said this. It was after you'd questioned whether a particular white person, why they hadn't been located and, quote, taken to an isolated space where our supporters could attend to the guy properly. And you went on to say, you must never be scared to kill. A revolution demands that at some point there must be killing, because killing is part of the revolutionary act.
Absolutely.
This was last year.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You can't say you're a revolutionary and then be scared to kill. But once you go killing people around, you are a terrorist. When you've got the support of the majority of your people to engage in war, and the majority of the people are with you, that is the revolution. It's not terrorism. And therefore, I'm not a terrorist.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, shout out to Big Jew. Shout out to Big Jew. He just spin that. He just spin that shit, gang. That man, I was wondering how he was going to answer that question, but he just spin that, and they ain't even peep game. But I peep game, bro. They ain't even peep game, bro. He funny as hell for that answer, bro. Yo, he a funny dude.
Terrorist. When you've got the support of the
Bro,
majority
what?
of your people to engage in war, and the majority of the people are with you, that is the revolution. It's not terrorism. And therefore, I'm not a terrorist. That's why I'm saying, at least for now, the conditions have not dictated that.
Nigga said, that's what I'm saying, at least for now. Yo, this nigga crazy. What? Yo.
There should be anyone who should go to the bush and engage in war to kill. But if those conditions necessitate, will without hesitation do that.
That was his answer.
Dang,
and it's interesting that, honestly,
at the end, he really said that. Without hesitation, we'll do that. Yo, Big Jew, gang. What?
people in South Africa believe that if they leave South Africa, like South Africa will collapse or something will happen to South Africa. Like they're using it as a threat. Like if Julius Malema becomes a president, we will leave. And then like, what's your point? I don't understand why they're
No, that's really white people could leave South Africa. To be honest, look, I'm not. Look, first of all, I'm gonna say, look, I'm Zambian, all right, and I say this damn near every other video, but sometimes it's just to make my points. And even growing up in Zambia, I knew about the South African infrastructure, how good it was compared to other countries in Africa. Now it's been like what, more than 10 years again. At least I'm talking about when I was a kid, thinking about like peeping how South Africa is. It's one of the most advanced African countries. It's been 10 years plus. The black people have learned. If there's anything that white folks did to make it better by now, I'm pretty sure my black folks have learned and they could do it themselves too. So the idea that if white people leave, South Africa is going to collapse or do bad or anything is blasphemy. I could bet my life on it. South Africa will still flourish. They'll still have connections out here. That is cap. I don't, first of all, bro, I'm not even finna get into that.
trying to insinuate that if they leave,
I ain't trying to say
it's just
nothing
going
I
to be
regret
a
saying.
horrible thing, right? As if they didn't go there and colonize a whole people and, you know, take over.
Right.
And
like, come on, G. She's spitting.
to insinuate that if they leave, it's just going to be a horrible thing, right? As if they didn't go there and colonize a whole people and
Literally, y'all not even from, like, bro, we get it, Afrikaners now, yes, that's what y'all say. No disrespect, but I'm just keeping it $1.50, bro. Y'all not even really African for real. Maybe the generations that were born after y'all settled there, yeah, they're born in Africa, so that makes them African, we get it. But dog, y'all came here and colonized, bro. And then y'all talking about if we leave, we're finna, nigga, leave. Ain't nobody begging y'all to stay in Africa. Trust me, them people will not care at all if y'all leave, bro. They will not be hurting. Like, what is this? Y'all came and colonized us. And then now y'all want to flip the script to if we leave. Get the fuck out of here. Fusek. It's not, it's not how they be saying Fusek.
you know, take over and run the economy, basically. So, yeah, it's sometimes bizarre how some people give themselves such power and they believe that they're mini gods in this world. It's just unfortunate. And as he mentioned, when Mandela was trying to become a leader, they were saying that we're going to leave South Africa. And some of them actually did. And did South Africa collapse because they left?
Hell no.
I don't think so. It was just so interesting that that's what they're saying right now. Not only that, he was asked like what kind of relationship will South Africa have if he becomes president with Russia, and this is what he said.
Let's take one particular aspect of your policy positions.
Yes.
Do you think aligning yourself with Vladimir Putin is going to be good for South Africa?
But that's what it is now. South Africa is in alliance with Russia, with India, with Brazil, with China. So why are you asking me as if it's some policy that is going to be implemented
South Africa right
after
now.
I took over? South Africa is in alliance with Russia now.
South Africa right now calls itself non-aligned.
In the context of the war, but these are two different things. South Africa is an ally of Russia. Now, the second question is, where does South Africa stand on the war? It says I'm a non-aligned in relation to war, but Russia remains South Africa's friend. So we cannot create confusion.
Hey, you can't get him lacking. My nigga Big Jew did his research before this interview, bro. He did his homework. Y'all hearing, bro? Just because we say we're allies and stuff like that doesn't mean when the war start, I'm trying to fight with them. No, they are friends. That's it. But when y'all get to fighting, that's on y'all. You feel me? Hey.
Around there. Don't create an impression that it is Malema who's going to come and create an alliance with Russia.
But
that's exactly what the reporter trying to do too. Because I bet you South Africa already got ties and all this, but once he comes in power, now Malema, nigga, them niggas already aligned, bro. Like, what are you talking about? They already been, bruh.
Very specific,
Actually, I will
so.
go beyond that. I will go beyond the friendship with Russia, and in the war, I will align with Russia, and I will even supply the weapons to Russia. Because Russia is in a war with imperialism, and any agenda that seeks to push back imperialist agendas, well within the policies of the EFF.
Malema is different. That's why I say he's special, because what you see is what
Whoa.
you get, and that's the kind
That
of leaders
man
I
does-
feel like we need, because most politicians will promise you this and that and campaign and just promise you the world, and then once they're in that office, it goes out the window and they don't deliver. If anything, they work against the people and they just want to stay in power and loot and steal and take as much as they can. So when someone is open and honest, the least we can do is, respect that. Anyways, fam, let us know down below what your thoughts are about what Julius Malema said. I am Jalala. I'll see you on the next one.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm keeping a $150. Julius said some questionable things. He said some sensible things. Am I riding or am I hopping off the EFF boat? Guess what? I'm riding the EFF boat. I'm riding with the EFF. You feel me? We out here. Yo, y'all, let me know in the comment section. What do y'all think? Do y'all think Julius is finna be able to become president in 2024? Because I feel like he getting old, bro. If I'm getting old, and I've been seeing clips on him since I was a kid, he getting old too. Soon he not gonna be able to run. Gee, can we put my man's in power?